today I'm going to show you how to achieve this look, which is mostly covering freckles, you can see, winged eyeliner and a little bit of contouring. So if you'd like to see, stay tuned. Okay, so I just got out the shower. Now the dreaded part, I'm going to have to show you my face with no makeup. Oh dear. To anyone out there that is also ginger, pale and freckly just like I am, I completely understand your pain. Anyway, I'm going to start by using Palmer's cocoa butter, and I'm just going to dot that around my face and rub it in evenly. Okay, so first I'm going to use Pure Mineral BB Cream in Light by Maybelline, and I'm just going to pat this on my forehead and cheeks just as I did with my moisturiser, and then I'm going to blend it in evenly with a foundation brush. You'll be able to get this in stores like Boots or Superdrug, but if you're really lucky like me, I found this in the pound shop in the Famous Brands range. Next up, and most importantly in my makeup bag, is Infallible 24 Hours by L'Oreal Paris. I'm just going to put a pea-size amount on my sponge, and then I'm going to stipple it all over my face. It's extremely important to not wipe with the sponge, do not rub it across your face because it's going to take off the BB cream underneath, and most importantly it won't cover your freckles. I find this is the best technique to get an even coverage. Okay, so now I completely look like Casper the Ghost. I'm going to start to contour my face, and I'm going to use the next to darkest brown on this. I actually got this off eBay for £3. I'm just going to use my index finger to trace where I want the lines to go, and then I'm going to blend it in with an ovaled foundation brush. Blend, blend, blend. And when you've got just a little bit left on your brush, I usually just go over the very tip of my hairline and the very bottom of my jaw. This is just to give a 3D effect to my face. To set in the foundation, I'm going to use Miss Beauty by London, which again, I actually found this in the Poundland. I do not go in the Poundland to look for makeup, it's actually the last place you'd think of getting it, but this is so perfect for how pale my skin is, and it works really, really well. And best of all, it's cheap. To keep the definition in my face, I'm going to use a Collection 2000 pressed powder, which I'm going to use a slightly thinner brush for this, and just go along again my cheekbones and the more prominent areas of my face. I'm going to use a Collection 2000 blush, which again I think was around £4.99 from Boots or Superdrug, and I'm just going to smile so you can see the apples of my cheeks and dot lightly. So now I'm going to start to draw on my eyebrows, just using the technique of the 3 dotted points. Start of the eyebrow along with your nose to your pupil, to the highest part of your brow, to the end of your eye, to the end of your eyebrow. And once you've connected these 3 dots, you're just going to start to colour them in. For this, I'm just using number 002 in Hazel by Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil. I'm then going to use Hide the Blemish Concealer by Rimmel London, and I'm just going to neaten up the under part of my eyebrow. You can use a brush to blend this in, or you can just use your finger like I am, which I think this is a more precise way of doing it. So once I'm done perfecting my eyebrows, I'm going to use a B Fixed Longwear eyeshadow primer. And I'm just going to use a little pea-sized amount and rub it in all over the base. This really, really, really helps to keep your eyeshadow on all day, especially if you're doing a more technical look. I'm then going to use a nude eyeshadow palette by H&M, and I'm just going to use the white in this, which has also got a little bit of glitter in it. And I'm just going to use this eyeshadow to highlight the brow bone and the inner corner of my eyes. If you can get your hands on one of these MUA eyeshadow palettes, they are fantastic. They're in Superdrug for around £4 I think, and they've got a fantastic range of colours in them for everyday use. I'm just going to take this mocha coffee colour and I'm going to blend it right into the middle of my eye and the same underneath before blending. Then I'm going to take a blending brush and go nuts. The dreaded cat eyeliner, which is the most important part of this look. I'm going to use a Collection 2000 fast stroke eyeliner, which I've used this one for years now. It's really cheap. It's only about £4 in Superdrug or Boots, and the precision of this brush is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to start by just drawing really thin lines and then thickening out towards the corners of my eye. When you get to this part, I like to just draw the line as if it's going to meet the end of my eyebrow, and then just trace right from the end where I've stopped and blend it in. It needs to be a smooth line. Next, I'm going to use Rimmel London Volume x10 Mascara. The brush on this is fantastic and it really creates an even lash look. When it comes to my bottom lashes, I like to flare the lashes as if they're going outwards. So flare them as if they're going in the same direction as your winged eyeliner. Okay, so to get a really neat look, I'm going to use a Ooh La La lip liner, which I don't remember the brand of this. It doesn't actually say. I got it from Asda. I'm really cheap when it comes to makeup because I put that much makeup on every day to conceal my freckles that it just doesn't seem worth it when I'm wiping it off. Anyway, I'm going to line my lips just a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to be putting lipstick over it anyway. Then I'm going to use this gorgeous H&M lipstick, which is number 039. It's called True Fallow. I actually bought this for the way it looks. It's so pretty. It reminds me of like a James Bond style lipstick. I'm just going to fill in the lines. To finish up this makeup look, I'm going to use a Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, which has got a golden tone to it, and I'm just going to sit this underneath my eyeliner and above my bronzer. I also like to use a little bit of this on my chin and forehead where the light hits. And there we have it. Ta-da! Next I'm going to start on my hair. My hair is naturally very curly and red and dries horrifically, as you can see. It's completely unmanageable coarse hair. For about 3 years now, I've had a really short pixie crop, which, as you can imagine with how curly my hair is, I was having to straighten over it even when it was this short. So to save less damage and as I'm trying to grow it out, I'm just going to blast over it really quick with the hairdryer. And now that it's all completely dry and I look ridiculous, I'm going to take a really small section at the front of my head, brush it out, and then I'm just going to curl it upwards with my straighteners. To hide the frizzy curly mess of what is underneath, I'm going to use a Cat Kidson headscarf, and if you need a little bit of help putting headscarves on, I've also got a separate video for that too. There, now no one has to know. Then I'm going to put on a lovely fluffy jumper and maybe a little pair of glasses, and there you have it, my pin-up cover-up look. To see more videos from LeahMarlayna, click the following links, and as usual, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, bye!